Are you kidding me right now? The Vikings are absolutely shaking the entire league to its core, and nobody seems ready for the chaos we are about to unleash in 2026. I am buzzing because the energy inside the building is pure electricity, and if you are not paying attention, you are missing the greatest show on turf. We just made a move that has the whole NFL talking, and let me tell you, this is exactly the kind of fire we needed to dominate. You won't believe the confidence radiating from our new weapon, and frankly, I am buying every single bit of it. We are building this tribe together, so smash that subscribe button, comment your city below, and let us ride. Jennings just walked into Minnesota and decided to drop an absolute bombshell that has every single one of us losing our minds. Can you imagine the audacity? The man looks around at our wide receiver room and says, "We are basically the Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant." I mean, come on. That is the kind of swagger we have been craving for years. Jennings is not just a depth piece. He is a certified dog who spent years giving us nightmares in the NFC West, and now he is wearing our colors. He looks at this roster, specifically the trio of himself, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, and sees greatness. Do you realize how rare it is to have that kind of belief on day one? Most guys come in quiet, but Jennings is shouting from the rooftops that we are here to eviscerate the competition. He is looking at the talent in that room, and it is not just hype, it is a statement of intent. When you combine the elite generational route running of Justin Jefferson with the explosive speed of Jordan Addison and the sheer grit and physicality of Jennings, you have a mismatched nightmare that no defensive coordinator in the league knows how to stop. It is a beautiful, violent symphony of talent. Does the front office know exactly what they have cooked up here? They have built a room that turns the field into a playground. It is aggressive, it is bold, and it feels like we finally stopped playing nice and started playing to win it all. I want to know what you think. Is this the scariest trio in the entire National Football League? Or am I just too hyped up on the purple Kool-Aid? Tell me right now in the comments, because this energy is infectious, and we are just getting started with this absolute monster of a lineup. But wait, it gets even crazier than you think. You see, this is not just about one guy talking big. This is about a fundamental shift in how the Minnesota Vikings are operating. They do not want you to know how truly dangerous we are, but the proof is in the film. When you listen to a quarterback like Kyler Murray, someone who has actually faced Jennings on the field, you hear the raw truth. He talks about this receiver room as an embarrassment of riches, a QB-friendly paradise that makes life almost unfair for the guys lining up against us. This is not just a nice addition, it is a tactical weapon that changes our entire identity on offense. Imagine Kyler Murray scanning the field, knowing he has the undisputed best receiver on the planet in Justin Jefferson, and then looking over to see Jordan Addison breaking ankles, and Jennings just bullying defensive backs on the perimeter. It is a nightmare for them. It is pure joy for us. Here is the reality that the rest of the league is terrified to admit. We have built a group that does not care about your scheme. You want to double-team Justin Jefferson? Good luck. You want to press Jordan Addison? You are going to get burned. You want to get physical at the line? Jennings is going to punish you for the entire 60 minutes. It is a perfect balance of speed, route precision, and cold-blooded toughness. I am looking at this and thinking about the games where we struggled to find that third option. Those games where we just needed one guy to win a contested catch, and now we have that in spades. The tension in the NFC North is rising, and I promise you, our rivals are sweating bullets watching these press conferences. We are not just participating in the 2026 season, we are looking to conquer it with absolute ferocity. Now, we need to talk about the competition because the road to glory is never paved with gold. It is paved with sweat and battles. While everyone is talking about how Jennings fits in, we have to look at the bigger picture. We have Kyler Murray leading this charge, TJ Hawkinson operating over the middle, and a backfield that is ready to ground and pound when we need to close the door. This is the redemption arc we have been waiting for. For too long, people have doubted the heart of this team, but with this kind of talent, the excuses are officially gone. Think about the intensity that comes with a Brian Flores defense on the other side of the ball. We have the weapons to put up 40 points, and we have the scheme to shut you down. It is a complete team, top to bottom. If this clicks, and I really believe it will, we are looking at a historic run. What happens if Jennings actually replicates that KD impact? We are talking about deep playoff pushes. We are talking about championship expectations. It is incredibly rare to see a team transform their identity this quickly, but that is the Minnesota way. We evolve or we die. I am telling you, as someone who watches every snap and breathes this team, the atmosphere has changed. There is a hunger here that I haven't felt in a long time. It is a collective grit. Kyler Murray knows exactly who he is throwing to. He knows that even if the ball is thrown into traffic, someone like Jennings is going to come down with it. That kind of trust is what wins games in January. We are not here to be friends. We are here to take the throne, and every single snap this season is going to be a statement that we are the team to beat in the North. Seriously, I am losing my mind just thinking about the possibilities. Unbelievable, right? To think we went from wondering about depth to having arguably the most balanced and lethal receiver group in the NFL. I want to share a secret theory with you guys that only true Vikings fans understand. It is not just about the stats. When Jennings talks about the Big Three, he is talking about a mentality. It is a mindset that says, no matter what happens, we have the better players. It is the kind of confidence that carries you through the fourth quarter when the stadium is screaming and the pressure is at its peak. Look at the chemistry growing between Kyler Murray and his new targets. It is natural. It is organic. They are hungry to prove that the skeptics were wrong. When you hear Jennings talk about being a dog, he means he is going to do the dirty work that shows up in the win column, but maybe not on the highlight reel. That is the winning culture we have been building behind the scenes. This is the insider perspective you need to appreciate. Every single rep, every practice, every meeting is about this mindset of dominance. We are not just a collection of talent, we are a pack. And the best part? We are only just beginning to scratch the surface of what this offense can do. I am watching the clips from camp, and I see a fire that is impossible to extinguish. They are competing for targets, they are pushing each other, and they are lifting the level of the entire locker room. If you are a Vikings fan, you have to be feeling the same thing I am feeling. It is a season of destiny, and we are going to enjoy every single moment of this ride together. We are standing on the precipice of something truly special in 2026. The pieces are all here. The leadership is here. The hunger is finally reaching a boiling point. Jennings, Justin Jefferson, and Jordan Addison are names that are going to be etched into the memory of every defensive back in this league by the time the season ends. We are not just hoping for a winning record, we are demanding excellence. And for the first time in a long time, it feels like the team is perfectly aligned with that vision. I want to see your fire in the comments below. Are you ready to see this group dominate? Or are you still holding your breath waiting for the other shoe to drop? I want to hear your predictions, your hype, and your raw emotions. Let me know your city, your name, and why you believe this is finally our year. We are building the strongest community of Vikings fans on the planet, and every single voice matters in this fight. This is a journey, and you are the engine that keeps us moving forward. Whether it is a beautiful catch or a gritty win on a cold Sunday, we are going to celebrate every single victory as a tribe. The stage is set, the players are ready, and the energy is at an all-time high. There is no looking back now, only moving forward toward that ultimate goal. Stay loud, stay proud, and let's show the rest of the league what it means to be part of the purple and gold. This is our time, this is our team, and we are not stopping for anyone. Skol!